Hello. My stream is messed up. One moment, please. There we go. Fixed it. Welcome to a thing. Happy Uma Monday. I'm trying to actually work on my streaming schedule because there are other games that I want to play other than just Uma Musume, and so I still want to play Uma Musume, so I feel like having its own dedicated day is good, and then I can figure out what I want to do with the other days. Specifically, there are a couple of Pokemon games that I want to do a playthrough of, both of which I have never completed before. So yeah. Anyway. Let us jump into the video game. So, I like Teo a lot. She is great. And I just so happened to, before the last banner ended, I've gotten the Beyond the Horizon Tokai Teo. And I feel like we should do a run with her. I don't believe it's any different from the normal Teo run, except she has slightly different events, and she has a cool costume that you can't really see. She does have some different abilities. Race Planner actually seems good. Certain victories, not bad for a pace chaser. Obviously, she has her navigation stuff. A lot like her supports, she appears to be very navigation oriented. I guess not that navigation oriented. She has one. The rest are stamina recovery. Race Planner seems good. Decreased fatigue mid-race means we are not gambling on Gourmand. Although, I would not be opposed to getting Gourmand. But it just means that if we roll Hydrate instead of Gourmand, then it's fine. We have backup options. She is a pace chaser, like 90% of the characters in this game are. Had like a 45 speed legacy somewhere. I think it was Winning Ticket. Was it not Winning Ticket? Who was it then? Who was it? Was it Maya? It was Maya. Maya no Top Gun. I think I want that 45 speed. And then we can take Taiki Shuttle, because she has speed and power, and we're definitely going to need power. My girl Teo can almost be a frontrunner. Very interesting. If nothing else, we can do frontrunner for the make debut so that we don't have to worry about getting boxed in. And then just run Pace Chaser for the rest of the career. The make debut is so easy, but if you get boxed in and lose, it immediately puts you on the back foot. Do I have a Pace Chaser deck handy? Yes, I do. So we just go this deck. We got Special Week for her. I mean, mostly just for Hydrate. That's actually the main reason we run her, is for, I mean, hopefully Gourmand, but usually Hydrate. We have Sweep Tosho for Slipstream, even though we're never going to roll it. We have Kita-sun Black because she is incredible. Super Creek because she is incredible. And Maya because she just has a bunch of useful mid-pack skills. Like Nimble Navigator, like Go with the Flow. And then we borrow Fine Motion just because she has some useful stuff. Like Nimble Navigator. Anyway, let us begin. Is Flashy Landing going to be helpful to us? Very slight increased ability to break out of the pack on the straight after engaging in a challenge toward the front on the final corner. That's a lot of words, but yes, that will be helpful. What do we open with? Speed versus Guts. Speed is better. The incredibly common Speed Open. Looking to see if any of these have 3 supports. None of them do, so we'll do Recreation now to get mood up. We only got it up 1 level. That's probably fine. I should check Game Tora. 1 moment, please, guys. I want to get in the habit of picking the correct option during events. Hang on. So we have Special Week. We have Sweep Tosho. We have Kita-san Black. We have Super Creek. And we have Maya no Top Gun. And we have Fine Motion. Our character is Tokai Teo Anime Collab. And the event is Cupcakes for All. top option gives us energy and mood, bottom option gives us speed and power. As much as we need the stats, I kind of want the mood. So we'll take the mood up. And that puts our mood to max, which is fantastic. That actually works out perfectly for us. Speed looks the best, I believe. What is Teo's warrior training? Top option gives us guts, so we want the bottom option. That's going to give us prepared to pass, which is going to be helpful because we're going to be a pace chaser. Power looks pretty good. Wit looks okay. I think power is going to be better and overall more useful. At least in the early game. Top option gives stam and guts. Bottom option gives pow and wit. I think I want the stamina. And we got practice perfect. Beautiful. That is going to reduce our failure chance in training, which is very helpful. Take speed. I think I take rest here. Wit doesn't look that exciting, so we will go ahead and just rest. We got the first Ketis in Black event. Fantastic. Love to see it. Wit looks better this turn. So we can top off our energy a little bit with that. Because we are targeting about 300 wit. Stamina to spare versus speed. I think I take the speed. Speaking of speed, it looks pretty good, so we'll take that training this turn. And we just got stats from that hint, which is fine. Give me speed, please, on this event. Take speed this turn. Got a cheeky energy recovery, fantastic. The incredibly rare guts training, because we have 4 supports in guts. I think the speed that we get from that guts training is better than if we just train speed outright. Maybe not actually. Oh well, it's fine, because we also got power. Alright. First race. Do I take a skill, or do we just raw dog it? I'm gonna just raw dog it. Because our strategy for this race is not going to match our strategy for any of the other races that we're doing. Because we're front runner for the debut, and then we will immediately switch gears and fall back on Pace Chaser. It's just because we have a B in front runner, I think we can afford to try it for the debut. I am actually going to boot up Firefox. No, please do not add yourself to my taskbar. I do not want to use you as my main browser. apologies, just trying to get my training event helper set up. On a more useful screen. So we got Spay. We got Sweep. We got Kitasen. Got Creek. Got Maya. And we have Fine Motion. On Ura Finals. And Tokai Teo Anime Collab. Cool. I would just rather have that on the big screen. Alright. First race of the day. Junior make debut. It will be a medium this time.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中京レース場芝2000メイクデビュー9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は2番。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子7番。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気東海帝王。気合十分。
Is that named after the plane?
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
No late start. That is the only thing that could possibly screw us. Other than the fact that our stamina isn't fantastic. But hopefully neither is anyone else's. It's a really big rear pack. Are there only 2 pace chasers? Maybe I could have gotten away with pace chaser. The pace chasers are catching. The pace chasers have entered the chat. They're not quite in front though. And there goes my girl. Look at her go. There you go. Can't get boxed in if you're just in front of everyone. So we have won the make debut. That is going to help. With the remainder of this career. On to the Wakagoma Stakes. Top option gives us corner acceleration, bottom gives us wit. Corner acceleration is not the one that turns into Professor of Curvature. So it's not actually that important. So I will actually just take the wit. Stam and power look okay. I guess we take power. What card is this? Meisho Dodo. Top option is energy plus 10, guts plus 5. Bottom option is either energy minus 10, wisdom up, or max energy up. I'm just gonna take the guaranteed energy up. Look at that. Speed looks incredible, so we'll take that. Hang on, do I already have perfect practice? Yeah, I already have practice perfect. So I don't need that. So I take the second option, right? Yes, because that gives us speed. Shockingly, Guts looks really good. And then I think I have to rest this turn. Consistently hitting the 50 rests. Bottom option gives us Maverick, which is not very good, and reduces our mood, which is not very good. So we'll take the speed. Lucky 7 is also not very good, but it's better than getting a mood down. Power, I think, is the best. And we get Ketis and Black up to orange, which is good, because now we can start getting rainbows. This one, I think I always take the top option. I want to see what the other ones do. Top option gives speed 15. Middle option gives skill points 20. Bottom option gives me shake it out, which is okay, but I have other stamina recovery skills. So yeah, I think I was correct, and you just always take the speed. Power looks good. Sure. 21% is a bit bigger of a failure chance than I like. And there's nothing in wit, so we'll rest. 30 rest. Oh, good. The worst option. Secret to strength. Where is that? There it is. Oh, this is the food event. Do I need the energy? I don't think so. I think I take the safe 10 energy on that. Stamina looks really good. Don't mind if I do. Extra training, I think. I am going to have to look up if it's better to take the extra stats or if it's better to take the energy. Because you can use that energy and just get more stats than you would taking the stats. Speaking of energy, that's a free 10 energy in that event if you pick the top option. The bottom option would have given me speed and straightaway adept. but I think the energy is just better. Do I take wit? I think I do. There's a rainbow speed, and speed looks really good regardless. Yes, please. So I think on this one, the bottom option gives me energy back. So I think that is better, especially since my mood is maxed, and the top option would give me mood up. And we have already maxed friendship with Kitas in black. My power has been completely neglected, so we are actually going to take power. Even though I don't think it was strictly the best option. And then immediately back to speed because we have a rainbow. Give me energy back. I actually don't think that was enough energy back to be useful. 10% failure chance on power. Never punished. Okay. So now, we actually, I think, want to take a skill. But what skill is that? I think I want prepared to pass. That seems good. As much as I would love a stamina recovery skill. Race planner. Well, I have to take preferred position first, and then race planner. If I take that, what else can I afford? Prudent positioning. Fine. We'll take preferred position and prudent positioning. And then maybe we can take prepared to pass later down the line. I just would like some kind of stamina recovery. I forgot to change my strategy. Disaster. I knew this was going to happen. I knew as soon as I clicked front runner, I was going to forget and I was going to end up running it in another race. It'll be fine. Pretty good start. I was gonna say really good start, but I think that was more that we had a really good gate. We didn't start completely to the inside, which is good, but we were the most inside of all of the people on our strategy, which is good. I don't like the first 2 to 3 gates, but I want to be the furthest inside of everyone on my strategy. That is what makes me happy.
最高峰16番意気揚々と先頭行きます東海帝王どうでしょうこの展開
There is a fight for the lead, but we're still hanging in there. And there she goes. Who needs strategy when you have speed? With that said, I do not want to forget that again, because that's kind of what our skills are counting on, is me running Pace Chaser. It's a little bit important. Four turns. Plenty of time for me to not forget. Rest this turn, because our energy is extremely low. And... power? Sure. I'll take power. Stamina looks not bad. Wit looks good as well. Stamina, they're both closer to orange. So if I can get them closer to friendships, that will be a good thing. I think I want to rest this turn. It is inspiration time. We're about to get a stat buff. 74 speed. And skill hints for shooting for victory. We cannot afford any skills, so we're just gonna jump into it. Alright. Switching back to the correct strategy. And we move on to the Satsuki show. So now that we're pace chasers, I don't think the gate matters all that much. With that said, that was still a pretty good gate. So we've already got prudent positioning. I think that's good. That gets us basically to the front of our strategy. Actually, definitely to the front of our strategy. Track position, baby. You know what skill I would love right now is Slipstream. You know what skill I have gotten one time and have never had the opportunity to actually use? Slipstream. Front runners are already falling back. Look at us go. Up into second, rapidly approaching Ina's Fujin.
そしてその内を回って15番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。まだ先頭は動かない。果たして抜け出す。
There she goes to the lead. It's over. Oh. Goldship has entered the chat. It's fine. We're still well clear of her. Did Goldship get second? It was close. It was by a nose. No. Goldship got third. I shouldn't ask, where did Golshi come from? But I do every time anyway. She just like materializes. You don't even realize she's in the race, and then she shows up at the end like, yo, I am here. I have come to party. Two turns until the Japanese Derby. We have a rainbow in speed. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Give me energy back. We are very close to swinging Maestro, I believe. Speed looks good. I mean, speed looks okay. Everything looks just okay. I'm gonna take speed. It's just such a good step. And there is Professor Curvature. So that is now an option if we want it. I don't know where I got Final Push from, but that's not going to help us. I do know where we got I Can See Right Through You from, but that's not going to help us. I could take Flashy Landing, I guess. I just feel like literally anything else would be better. Like, I really want Prepared to Pass. We're going to hold. We're gonna hold and see if we can get Prepared to Pass. On to the Japanese Derby. So you're telling me I need to beat Rice Shower? Interesting.
2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Got a very mid-pack gate.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
日本のブルボンと5番。この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王美穂のブルボン。快調に飛ばして行きます。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます。長丁場のこのレースですが5番。
We are pretty far back on our strategy right now. We're like third or fourth. Right now we're fourth, about to drop to fifth of the horse girls on our strategy. Are all three of those front runners? Okay, so maybe we're third on our strategy. Because I think the front three are front runners.
彼女の客室には合っていますね。
向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭はミホノブルボン。続いて5番。
I have noticed that I haven't gotten my stamina recovery skill a single time. And we have not gotten prudent positioning this time, which is not good. So you're telling me Golshi is in this race again? Oh no. I can already see her starting to come. Hang on. It was looking not good. However, we got a really good spurt out of the final corner, and we got our unique skill to proc. We are now to the lead with the epic anime music in the background. Fighting with Rice Shower. We got it. Beautiful. そして秋の京都へ伝説は引き継がれてゆく。2着はライスシャワー、3着はゴールドシップ。That victory animation is fantastic. So that's 2 out of 3 steps to the Triple Crown. Only 1 more to go. First training camp coming up. So we do want to be cautious of our energy usage. Oh no! We just failed. Top option has the option to give us energy back, right? No. Bottom option is just a gamble between stat minus 10 or getting perfect practice, which we already have, or practice perfect, which we already have practice perfect, so we're just gonna take our lumps and rest the start. Alright, it's fine. We can gain that back immediately. We didn't get practice poor, which is the most scary part of failing a training. So we'll just keep grinding that speed. It's a 14% failure chance. I'm going for it again. And it worked. We got rest and recreation, which puts our mood back up. Okay, we're cooking. We are so back. And I think I just rest again. None of these stats look exciting. Only 30. Well, that's fine. Wow, all of these suck. I guess we take wit. So, preferred position has not procced a single time. So naturally, we're going to upgrade it to Race Planner. And hope that somehow that makes it proc more. This is a long race. We desperately need that to proc.
私一押しの馬娘ですね。クラシック3冠。
Good luck, everybody. Alright, the Kikua show.
行くぞ
クラシックロードの終着点、菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。3番人気にはマンハッタン
Is
カフェ、2番
the
人気を
final
紹介しましょう。
leg of the
ゴールドシ
Triple
ップ
Crown.
スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待
And
を
you're telling me we have to beat
ここまで無敗
Golshi
二冠馬娘
again.
東海帝王1番人気です。見事3冠目を手にし歴史に名を刻むことはできるか。ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうで
That
す。
is the most average start to have ever started. If you look up the word start in the dictionary, it will show you a picture of that start. Just kidding. That was a dog shit start. We are so far behind the main pack.
前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
依然先頭はミホのブルボン、続きましたマヤのトップガン。
Or are there that many front runners?
そしてそのうち2番、まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていく。さらにはライズシャワー、2馬身離れて6番東海帝王並んでくる。そしてその外を回って17番、その後ろに15番、それを見るように4番メジロライアン並びかけてきた。少し離れて
We
16
are
番、内の方から
making our way back up the
さらに
field.
マンハッタンカフェ、少し後ろから8番、そしてその
I guess there just are that many front runners, so we're only second on the pace tracer strategy.
ミホのブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
Sitting behind Rice Shower. It would be fantastic if we had Slipstream, but we don't. And we're not going to get Race Planner. If we are, it's going to be right at the end of the mid-race segment, so that's not good.
そしてその後ろから行くのはライスシャワー、その後東海帝王、あとは6番、その後ろ17番、そしてその後方には15番、差がなく14番、残り 1000m の通過、そのうち並んでメジロライアン、マンハッタンカー、追走。
So stamina is a real concern. With that said, we are surging. Where did she find that speed from?
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
We lost touch a little bit and then got boxed in. And now Golshi is still lead. It's over. We are just dropping all the way to the back. I was like 12th. That was insanely bad. Ninth. Alright, let's run it back.
注目の1番人気7番
And skip to the end. Hopefully on this one we will actually get a skill to proc.
行くぞ
Insane, I know, but that is very helpful when it happens. We got a late start, so that's great. But we are in the lead in the final stretch. Do we have the stamina to hold off Golchi? Mihono Bourbon is also extremely... Well, actually not that close. What changed? We just destroyed the field. What was the difference? We got a worse start and got a better finish. What is this reality that I am living in? What? I don't understand, and I don't want to understand. Just take the Triple Crown and move on. Can I have some of those carrots, please? Get me that energy back up. Alright. Tenno Show is long. Japan Cup is medium, but Arima Keenan is long. So, we want stamina. And it's a rainbow, so obviously we will take that. I think I will take the speed up and the not mood down. I would love to be training wit, but that rainbow stamina is tempting. I also would like some speed, though. We're just shy of 400 stamina. And we just got Swinging Maestro. So if I can find enough skill points for Swinging Maestro. Normally in the New Year's event, I just always take the energy. We're at max energy. So I think I take the stats? Or do I take the skill points? It's all stats plus 5. That's not a lot. 35 skill points, I think, is more useful. There's Rainbow Stam, but I really want to get Fine Motion up to orange so that I can have a shot at Rainbow Wit. What card is this? Is it Satono Diamond? No. What is this card? Never mind, I found it. I don't need mood up and I don't need energy up. So I guess we just top off the energy. It's a double rainbow in speed. With 4 supports and the director. Certain victory leveled up. Fantastic. More speed. Bottom option gives me speed up. I wonder if I should have taken power. Oh well. Didn't fail the 2%. Incredible. Speed, shockingly, doesn't look that good. You know what? I'm gonna take wit. I'm gonna finally do it. Second inspiration. Forgot this was coming up. That gives us a lot of speed and a little power. We got the third level of Certain Victory. Incredible. I didn't realize we had enough fans for that. I'm gonna take a little bit of stamina. Just a little. Get a little nimble navigator in there. You know what I'm saying? Get a little focus. Alright, I cannot afford Swinging Maestro, but I can take Corner Recovery. So take that. After this race, we should be able to afford Swinging Maestro, assuming that's actually what we want. No front runners, which is remarkable. That's good because that's fewer people we're gonna have to pass in the final stretch. And let us begin the Tenno show.
G1 天皇賞春現在1番人気はメジロマックイーン3番人気にはスペシャルウィーク2番人気はここまで無敗三冠馬娘東海帝王十分に勝利を狙えますよ
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
See 3 of Team Spica in here. I know this is an alternate reality where that is not a team, but I still think of them as a team.
さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは東海帝王続いてメジロ
What a surge to the lead. Good start by Teo.
内をついて13番14番並んできたそしてその内を回ってスーパークリーク外を回ってスペシャルウィーク
We were stuck in that pack for a long time and then we just surged. That was incredible.
少し後ろから16番そしてその後方には10番2番
So a really big rear pack. The front pack is really strung out.
現在シンガリだ第4コーナー
The reason that that's key is that it's easier to pass a strung out pack than one that's all clumped together and blocking. Rice Shower is hanging with us. I am looking for any kind of stamina recovery. Literally anything. The rear pack is approaching. We're like reaching the crossover point where the strategies all converge. We still have a pretty good lead. We did get corner recovery. That will help. I would have also liked to see race planner, but maybe it'll be fine. Still a very healthy lead. As we start to approach the final stretch.
差がなくメジロマックイーンそしてその外から行ったのは13番すぐに続いてスーパークリークスペシャルウィーク追走そしてその外を回ってエイシングフラッシュ残り 1000m を通過内でマンハッタンカフェ東海帝王先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
It's a very jumbled up pack behind. I think Rice Shower is the only one. No, McQueen is free. Someone else is free. Oh, McQueen is coming. Yeah, not getting race planner was really bad. Because now we're just free falling. We're in second. I was gonna say we're about to lose third, but they're actually dropping back. We might still lose third. She is so slow. We dropped to like 4th or 5th. 6th? That's a 6th place finish animation. That's the expression of someone who finished outside the top 5. No, it was 4th. Okay. That's still not good enough. So we will have to try again. Burning through our retries. Running it back. Got a late start. She's still so slow. But we are blocking McQueen so well. Is she not going to be able to get by? We're so slow. What? Tokai Teo with a masterclass in defending. We were so slow, and she just blocked the whole way down the final stretch. That was insane. She just parked it right in McQueen's way, and she couldn't get by. Unfortunately, we're gonna need stamina. I have no faith that my skills are actually gonna proc when I need them to. We need to train stamina. We need to get it up to at least 600. I'm going to take wit to keep my energy up for the training camp here. And then we are going to have to just focus on getting stamina as close to 600 as we can. Alternatively, we can take wit because that looks really good. That's going to help us keep our energy where it needs to be to maximize the summer camp. Stamina here, last turn of the summer camp, 12% chance of failing the stamina training. We have 4 supports in wit, so I think I will take that. The dance lesson. Where is my dance lesson? There we go. Top option is stamina, which we are desperately begging for. We are desperate for stamina. It's a double rainbow stamina, but it's a 40% fail chance. So I have to play it safe and rest. And we got Night Owl. Alright, we have to heal off that immediately. We have a Kitasin event. I think we want the shoes? Sure, we'll take the shoes. Yeah, because the other option would give us practice perfect, which we are good on that. Got a rainbow wit. I'd also like to try to get that close to 400, so that maybe our skills actually go off. Race day, we can take Swinging Maestro now, and I think that's all we can afford. Onto the Japan Cup. Fortunately, it is a medium. So even if our skills don't go off, we still should have enough stamina. We're just shy of 600. That should be loads for a medium. Like, that actually should not be an issue.
世界の馬娘が栄光を求めジャパンカップの府中に集う。日本勢は対抗できるのか。3番人気にはオグリキャップ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。ウォッカ、威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘
I do not know that I would say anything Teo does has an air of dignity, but whatever you say, Mr. Commentator, sir. I spy a wild gold ship. Oh no. We had a really bad gate and a not so great start. We started all the way to the outside. We did get prudent positioning. I haven't seen that since like the third race we did. That skill has not gone off, ever. There's a Swinging Maestro. Hang on. My girl's cooking. Race planner. My girl is cooking. She's got her spices, she's got her pan, she's got her butter, and she's got that heat on medium. She is cooking. We're like toward the back of the pace chaser strategy, which is not ideal. That is the problem with not getting a good gate, is you just end up getting shuffled toward the back of your strategy. And I have not taken that many navigation abilities. And I have kind of neglected our power. We did just have a really good final corner. We're up to third. We got a certain victory. We're up to second. For the lead. Epic anime music in the background. Pulling away. Look at her go. What was I even worried about? Who needs power when you can just run faster than everyone else? One turn until the Arima Keenan. It's a bit late for the charming status. So I guess we take the energy gamble for 40 skill points. We lost the gamble, but it's fine because we still got the skill points. You know what? Our power looks fine. What am I even worried about? A little extra stamina to get us closer to that 600 mark. And there is certain victory level 4. Beautiful. So do I take Nimble Navigator or do I take Prepared to Pass? I think I want Prepared to Pass. I think we want to break out of the pack. I think that's more important than maneuverability. I think getting free is more important than maneuvering. One final race. Good luck, everybody. The Arya McKinnon. It's a very inside gate. Hopefully that's fine. But I would have liked to have been a couple positions to the right. Or is that the left? No, I think that's the right. No, it is the left. I don't know. Which direction does this track go? It goes to the right. Okay, so yeah, a couple positions to the left is where I would have preferred, but we'll make it work. So we're second favorite to Symboli Rudolph. Oh no.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Got prudent positioning immediately. I'm hoping that'll be helpful. The front runners just immediately broke free. 長丁場のこのレースですが、ダイワスカーレット早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは Symboli Rudolph was fighting with us for a second and then dropped off, so we are leading our strategy. Race planner. Hang on. Everyone's pacing themselves. The pace is so slow right now. I was so hoping we'd get Swinging Maestro here. Symboli Rudolph just got by, as well as some random nameless mob. Rudolph's going to the front already, and we're dropping back a lot.
ダイワスカーレット彼女の客室には合っていますね。
2コーナー回って向こう上面残り 1000m 通過。依然としてダイワスカーレット続いてジンボリルドルフその後ろから5番そして外目をつきましては10番東海帝王追走後ろ8番そしてその外を回って15番その外並んでテイエムオペラ王その内並んでスーパークリーク外目をついて4番そしてその内から行ったのは2番外エイシングフラッシュ
Am I not going to get Swinging Maestro?
第4コーナーカーブ
Is that going to be a problem?
じりじり詰めるシンボリルドルフまだ厳しい以上の
Prepared to pass? Can we box Rudolph in behind Scarlet? No! She just went right through. Come on, Teo, to the inside. Block, block. Oh, we got it, we got it. Let's go. She has so little stamina remaining at the end. She's so slow. But she's so good at just blocking. That, my friends, is a successful career for Tokai Teo. However, can we go further beyond? It's time for the Ura finale. I think I rest this turn. And then, assuming we win this race, we can do actual training the next 2 turns. I cannot afford any skills that I want. So we'll just hold. Fortunately, from here on out, it's all medium.
注目の1番人気11番
We don't have to deal with any more long races. So hopefully our power is okay. Because we should have loads of stamina, especially if we're getting our skills to proc. Alright, the Ura Finale Qualifier.
美しい青空が広がる中京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はマヤのトップガン、2番人気を紹介
We
しましょう。
are the favorites, but that doesn't really mean much.
堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘東海帝王1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘その敵なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは1番メジロマックイーン東海帝王
Good start, even.
結果を出せるか。1番人気東海帝王1番会長に飛ばしていきます。
We are
さあ花に立ったのは1番
about to get
この
passed
まま
by
リードする
McQueen.
ことができるか。第1コーナー回って
Just
第2
kidding,
コーナー
she just
先
bailed.
行は1番単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
Early
東海
swinging
帝王
maestro,
外について
that should
メジ
be
ロマッ
fine.
クイーンそしてそのうちマヤのトップガン15番外から行く内の方から当選ジョーダンその後ろから17番内で5番内から行くキングヘイローさらに外からナイスネイチャー向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身先頭1番レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続きました15
I think
番
we're fighting with the second front runner, who just got the worst start known to mankind and is just not in the correct position.
17番少し離れてキングヘイローその後ろにナイスネイチャー少し後ろから5番ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイン
With
ト
that said, I would love for Teo to have let her go so that we could have repositioned to the outside. Because now McQueen is starting to attack.
後方2番手にウォッカ第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
15番ここで抜け出した
We can let McQueen go and reposition at the end here.
前を狙っているぞ15番2番手につけ様子を見守る4着を切りました
Or just like get stuck. But we got certain victory. Which just breaks us free completely. And we just completely run away with it. I don't know what that skill does, but it is so good. It is insanely good. It has saved every single one of these races that it's procced in. Oh, there's a rainbow wit though. And no, I want speed. The speed's more important. So we have flashy landing. That's an option. It's a pretty good option. We have shooting for victory. It's another pretty good option. We have focus. That could help us in a pinch. However, I believe it is time for Nimble Navigator. We have the ability to break out of a pack. I think the ability to maneuver in the final spurt will help. Just so that maybe we don't have to rely on getting bailed out by certain victory every time. It is time for us to move on to the Ura finale semifinal. Rudolph is here. Oh, good. Air Groove is here as well. Agnes Tachyon has given us some fights. I feel like the semifinal is harder than the final. I feel like they put stronger Uma Musume in the semifinal.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はエアグルーヴ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。シンボリルドルフ。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで無敗、三冠馬娘、東海帝王、1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って、
Rudolph does not appear to be in the best mood, so that's something.
さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
No late start.
集中してましたね。高レース
I
が
was gonna
期
say
待
not a
できそうです
great start, and then Teo just found another gear and went to the front.
先頭は3番単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は東海帝王、14番
Not quite enough to be leading our strategy.
コーナーへ向かう。さあ、花に立ってのは3番。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは14番。3番手にはエアグルーヴ、その後ろ東海帝王、シンボリルドルフ、上がっていきます。先頭は依然3番1馬身リード。続いて
However, we just got a huge burst of speed, and now we're leading our
すぐ
strategy.
に続いてアグネスタキオン、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ8馬身、各馬娘一段となって団子状態の大混戦。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は3番、続きました東海帝王、あとは14番差がなくシンボリルドルフ、そしてその後方にはアグネスタキオン、エアグルー
And now we're to the
並んで
lead.
くる。そしてその外を回って成田大臣、内をついて2番、
Interesting.
その外並んで6番マンハッタンカフェ、
Race planner.
メジロライアン、
Hold on.
並んで出てきた。さらに内から5番、それを
We're
抜いて
leading.
13番、
We have stamina now.
ウイニングチケット、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
先頭は見合ったまま、これは直線勝負になるか。まだ1馬身以上の差があると、ここから捉えることができるのか。
We are prepared to pass
さあ、最終コーナー
for whatever that's worth.
直線コースに入った成田大臣、食い下がる東海帝王、速い速い、もはや独走状態。残り200、先頭は変わらず東海帝王、東海帝王、リードは4馬身。
Beautiful.
東海帝王、ゴール。
Easy win.
圧巻の走りでレースを制した東海帝王、 URA ファイナルズ準決勝を制しました。
Game.
頂点まであと1つ、決勝へと駒を進めた。2着成田大使、3着に入ったのは6番。
I thought Narita Taishin was gonna catch us, and then she just didn't. She just did not. Alright. On to the final challenge. And a double rainbow speed. Just for fun.
根性で頑張りましょう。この
Just because. Do I want any of these skills? Yes, I want flashy landing. All right.
注目の3番人気14番東海帝王。
3番人気ではあります。
We only have one retry remaining. But the build has kind of improved. We're at a pretty okay point. Got some fierce competitors here. Grass Wonder. Happy Meek, of course. Super Creek is here. Maruzensky's here. That'll be interesting. She's the only frontrunner in this. We have Oguri Cap running a late Surger strategy. Very interesting. It is time for the Ura Finale Finals.
美しい青空が広がる東京レース場。ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
さあ、1番人気の紹介です。テイエムオペラ王、実力は負けていません。2番人気グラスワンダー、ここまで無敗。三冠馬娘東海帝王、3番人気です。注目株の馬娘だ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って
Not a great gate,
切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうです
but
ね。
it is a pretty good start.
1番人気テイエムオペラ王、これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。
Maruzensky, of course, jumps to the lead.
先頭はマルゼンスキー、単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から
Very early swing maestro.
9番外から行くハッピーミーク、4番並んで
Yeah, we are dropping way to the back of our strategy,
さあ、花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー。このままリードすることがで
which
きる
is
か。
going to be a problem if we can't figure that out.
スーパークリーク、少し離れて9番、4番、4番手、すぐに続いて15番。それを見るように
Happy Meek, interestingly, also appears to be stuck here. We got Race Planet, and somehow, despite being a stamina recovery skill, it seems to have helped us find a bit of a hole. Still sitting in 8th. It's a little farther back than I'd like to be.
息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Yeah, Happy Meek figured out how to get by, and we're still just mired. Got prepared to pass. I think it is too late. Nimble Navigator. Hang on. Is it too late for certain victory to come to our aid in our time of need? Grass Wonder is coming to the outside, but we are blocking her to the outside lane. And it's going to be enough. Tokai Teo is an Ura Finale champion. And we get the legend rank. Or legend class, excuse me. Got enough fans for that. And one final skill. It's gotta be focus, right? We could take ramp up, I guess. But like... I think it's gotta be focus. And it's a gut spark, because of course it is. We did get 3-star certain victory. It's a skill hint for Invincible Me. That could be pretty good. Invincible Me, increase target speed. On the final corner, when overtaking, when greater than or equal to 5? Whatever, it's a speed boost. Is the point.
僕強かったでしょ
11 for 11 for an undefeated run. That was very tense. Admittedly, we did have to resort to mild cheating. But still. I won't lie. I don't know if this build is any good. With like how down to the wire a lot of those races were, I don't know
爽快 KO いくよ
if that's actually worth putting on my
最強
multiplayer team.
最強爽快 KO いくよ
The only reason it might be is for the skills.
最強不屈の馬娘爽快 KO いくよ
And like, are my skills that good?
最強不屈の馬娘爽快 KO だよ爽快 KO いくよ
Like, I think Sky High Teo Step is actually better than certain victory.
爽快 KO 最強不屈の馬娘爽快 KO
I guess the new one has flashy landing. That's something. But her stats are just worse in everything except for wit. Yeah, I don't think I could put that on my PvP team, unfortunately. Regardless, that was a very exciting run. That was actually fun. So yeah, that is the inaugural Uma Monday. So the plan is to reserve Uma Musume for Monday, just so that I can stream other stuff, but I still like streaming this game, so I still want to do that. But yeah. So that's where we're going to call it. I appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out as ever, and I will catch you in the next one.